This is so good. Oh, sorry about that. What's going on, guys? This is Bose, and here's a 2017 Real Men's gift wish list. I've gotten tons of messages from you guys out there asking me when this will be released. So here it is. We're gonna have tons of cool stuff. You've seen some of this stuff throughout the year, some of this stuff you haven't. So let's get down to the list. So first up is going to be the Coleman Quad Lantern. This runs off of 8D batteries, and it's made very well, and it's really cool for having at your house in case of emergency. You know, the power goes out. It's also good for car camping. And what this is an LED. All these LEDs are on here, and it's 190 total lumens, and there's 45 lumens per panel. These panels come off, and you can have different levels. And you have a little flashlight side here, and then they have a little kickstand that comes out if you want to set it on a table or something. So that's really cool. So each of these panels is about 50 lumens. You also have a USB port right here, and the whole thing itself lights up, like I said, to 190 lumens, and you have different levels of lumens there with a little handle at the top here. This is made really well, and for around 50 bucks you can't beat it. I've been using it for about 6 months now. I do like it. I've used it a few times, and it's really, really great for many different situations that you might want to use it in. So for 50 bucks, this is a really great buy. I'll put all the links down below to everything in the video. So next up, let's take a look at some chargers, some USB chargers for your phones and devices out there. This is an Anker PowerCore, and this one is one I got off of Amazon. It's actually a solar one, so you don't have to charge it just through the wall. You can take this out on a backpacking trip, put it out in the sunlight, and it'll charge itself as far as the battery storage capacity. With this Anker one here, you're looking at about 10 charges total, full charges on an iPhone 6. And on this one, you're looking at about 3 to 4 full charges on an iPhone 6, maybe a little bit less if you have a 7 or newer phone that has a bigger battery. So these are really great. This one actually is only 25 bucks. You can't go wrong with it. And this one, you're probably hitting about $50 as far as the total cost. This is more for home or very, very extended trips, whereas this one's more for outdoors, backpacking. It's a little more ruggedized, and I've really had good luck with this one. This one's by WBPine, and like I said, I'll put the links down below. So now let's take a look at a tactical accessory you can purchase the guy in your life. This is the Streamlight Protac Rail Mount 2. 650 total lumens, and it has a tape switch for activation. This is really, really the one to get, in my opinion. It's basically a budget scout light. Scout lights are about $350 to $400, depending on which one you're looking at. This light right here runs about $100. So it's the budget version of that from a different company, but this thing works awesome. It's very durable. Had it on here for about a year. I've had no issues whatsoever. I have these on all of my rifles, and I really rely on them. And for 100 bucks, you can't go wrong. So now let's take a look at a piece of outdoor apparel that everyone needs, a hat. This is made by Arc'teryx. It's called their Word Toque, and it's made of a wool blend, so you're going to be kept warm even when this thing is drenching wet. It's still going to keep you somewhat warm versus just buying a cotton. You don't want to buy cotton or anything like that. So you got a wool blend, and you're looking at about 30 bucks for a really cool hat here. They have tons of different color matches. This is our color combinations. This is what's called, I think, Kingfisher, and this is like a yellowish or something like that. It really pops off. It looks cool. So if you're looking to get, you know, a mid-priced, something to put maybe in a stocking stuffer, this is a great option. Now for the concealed carry guy in your life, everyone always needs a great holster. And Sob Tactical has been making some great holsters for a little while now. They make a light bearing version, which means one where if you have a light on your concealed carry gun. They also make a non-light bearing version. And the great thing about these is they're minimalist as far as the amount of space they take up on the gun when you have it holstered. Extremely comfortable to carry, and you can adjust the belt loop here so you can go up or down as far as whatever depth of carry you want to have. The only thing you got to think about is if you have a threaded barrel, this will not work with threaded barrels. But besides that, these are the best on the market, and they're very affordable at around 50 bucks. Now for the guy in your life who makes videos, maybe you have a YouTube channel and whatnot, you're making videos, this Rode VideoMicro is awesome for blogging or vlogging, whatever you want to call it. This is awesome. It's around 50 bucks and it's nice and small. It comes with a wind screen, as you can see here. It's lightweight, It doesn't use a battery. It actually uses the energy or the power from your camera. It's called vampire power. So you just plug it in, that's all you gotta do. And for 50 bucks, can't go wrong for a vlogging microphone. Now, as anyone knows, when you go out backpacking and go outdoors, you're gonna need something to eat. Valley Food Storage is what I believe is the best on the market from a quality standpoint of food. You know, you're not getting any kind of, you know, the junk you might find with like a Mountain House and whatnot. Valley Food Storage uses great stuff. You can see here, you got 25-year shelf life, which is amazing, 100% natural. They have some gluten-free stuff over there. So if you're looking for some really good food while you're out on the trail, or maybe you're just looking for maybe a disaster kit or something like that, this Valley Food Storage is great. They're around 10 bucks each, and you get a lot out of them. You get actually 5 servings per pouch. So you're getting a lot for your money. This would be a great stocking stuffer idea. So now let's talk about the big item in regard to this Real Men's Gift wish list. This is the MSR Hubba X2. It's a 2-person tent, but as we know from experience, a 2-person tent gives one person a very nice amount of space when you're out doing a backpacking trip. So recommend this for one person. It gives you the space, it gives you the comfort, but it also keeps you out of the elements. You don't want to spend money on a tent, go out, use it, and you're soaked. You know, if you have to go through some rain, precipitation, and whatnot. Use this in the wintertime, fall time, springtime, summertime. This is an all-around tent. You know, sometimes you might not want to use some in the wintertime because they're not robust enough. You can definitely use this in the wintertime and not have to worry about anything. It's ventilated good. You can see my review. I'll put that down below. But this is around 300 bucks. So this is a big ticket item, but it's a big ticket item that's going to keep going for years and years and years. Another stocking stuffer idea is gun oil. This is Lucas gun oil. This is their extreme gun oil, and I'll put a link down below to it. This stuff's awesome. I've used it for 2 years now. This is the only gun oil I purchase. It stays in place when you put it somewhere. It lasts and lasts and lasts. You don't have to worry about it burning off. I had that problem with Slip 2000 in the past where I do like it, but once it starts to heat up, it does start to burn off somewhat, and I have not seen that with the Lucas gun oil. So for under 10 bucks, this is a great buy. So now let's talk about the hunter in your life, or someone who has a tactical gun, long gun, precision, bolt action gun. Let's talk about a rifle stock pad. This is from SKD, and it's called their Pig rifle stock pad. It has a nice pad on this side, as you can see right here, very, very nice. And then on the opposite side, you have a pouch where you can put some ammunition, maybe some ballistic cards and whatnot. And then it has a nice little outside patch holder right here. And it's held on at the bottom here by some bungee. On the back, you have a Hypalon strap. And on the bottom here, these are Hypalon straps. So it sticks on here real nice. And for 50 bucks, you really cannot go wrong with this. It has a nice cushion as far as the pad right here. Then you have some, like I said, storage. And it's made of 1000D Cordura, made to last. So now let's talk about the active guy in your life. Someone who maybe goes out and does running, and they go to the gym. They maybe travel a lot, and they want to get some sort of a Bluetooth headset that they can use for their phone. This is a Bluetooth SoundSport by Bose. And you know, last year we reviewed and we recommended these just regular SoundSports that plug in. This is the Bluetooth version. It's only a few bucks more at $150, so 150 bucks for these. The other ones are about 120, so for $30 more, you're getting a Bluetooth headset, so you don't have to have all those cables and everything. And these have 6 hours of runtime, so pretty good on the runtime. They sound amazing because they're Bose, and you know, they're water resistant, resistant to the weather. So if you're looking for something to get the active guy, or someone who travels a lot and they just want to get some cable management, you know, get free of cables, so to speak, take a look at these Bose SoundSport Bluetooths. So that's it. That wraps up the 2017 Real Men's Gift Wish List. We went over a bunch of different stuff, from someone who might be a hunter to a tactical person to outdoors, and even some electronic stuff and concealed carry. So we ran the gamut. We covered a lot of stuff, and it should pretty much encompass a gift for any kind of guy that's out there, you know, any kind of hobbies or interests that they might have. Now there are going to be different colors with this stuff, so if you go out, you know, the hat I showed you, there's lots of different colors to choose from. As far as the Valley Food Storage, lots of different flavors to choose from. They have macaroni and cheese, Irish pub potato soup, etc. So, you know, if you're looking to maybe the color I showed or the flavor, etc. that I had isn't something that you're into, there's lots of different colors and flavors of different stuff out there in regards to all of this. I hope this helped you out in finding some gifts for the guy in your life. If you're a dude and you see this video and there's stuff in here you like, go ahead and share it to people who might be purchasing you some gifts, or maybe post it on Facebook, see if anyone else is interested in the stuff in here. Like I said, we covered pretty much a lot of different hobbies and interests, so there's something in here for everyone. If you guys have any questions or anything, let me know, and until next time, later.